Okay, we've just installed the module, and it installs in any flavor, CE through Ultimate. The only thing it doesn't do is install on SQL Server at the moment. I'm still working on that one, but by the time this one reaches version 1.0, it'll install in SQL Server as well. But it does install in MySQL, DB2, and Oracle. So it's installed, and if we look here, it's going to be down here at the bottom. So we're going to go to that module now, and it's basically showing you, it's a combined view of calls, emails, tasks, and meetings. So those four tables, I've built a view onto those four tables. And so it acts like one table. So in this case, I am showing you all of the activities related to 360 vacations, and there are 20 of them. So it's got a call here, some meetings, some emails, and a task down at the bottom. So in CE, this is pretty much all you get. Now, we could integrate it into whatever the favorite team module is at the moment, and maybe some of the third-party reporting modules would be able to access this table as well. That would be something we could look into. But for the most part, you'll be able to search. You could add status to the search and search for only open calls, meetings, and emails and tasks, and that would show you all the open ones for this particular account or something like that. But basically, it gives you a way to get a single view of all four activities modules at once. Now, if you're in Pro or Enterprise or Ultimate, you have the reporting module as well. And if we go there, I've built two reports to show you here. We've got a matrix report, and it's going to show us all of the accounts that have activities. So, we've got a little chart here at the top, and it shows a little matrix report of here's 360 vacations. They had 1 call, 9 emails, 4 meetings. It says no test there, so I'll have to look into that. Either that or there's more than one. That's probably what it is. There's more than one 360 vacation on the demo data. So it basically shows you a grid and shows you how many of each things. Now you could, I think I did actually limit this down to, if I edit the report, I'll show you how I limited the status of those. Since there's 4 different status lists, you can see the program combines the 4 status lists. So calls has 3 different statuses, meetings has 3 different statuses, tasks has 5 statuses, emails has looks like 6 or 7 statuses. So it makes one drop down that has all the statuses from all the different modules. So if I just said calls planned, it's only going to show me calls, because a meeting isn't going to have the same status as calls planned. But certainly emails and tasks aren't going to. I could almost believe that maybe this would also find some meetings, but it certainly won't find any tasks or emails. So if I wanted to find all open activities, I'd have to say, okay, planned, tasks that are pending, not started, but in progress, and emails that are unread, and that would be all open activities. You can see over here all the relationships are built up so that you can grab your custom fields from calls or meetings or whatever you want to pull up on a report. All that's still available, except we're dealing with the SweetActivities module, which ties all those modules together into one big module. Now it's done with a view, so there's no really much of an added space to your database. And views are slower than tables, so anything you do with SweetActivities is going to be slower than if you did it with any one of the 4 modules, obviously. The one thing about SweetActivities also is that no deleted records show up in it. It by virtue of it being a view, it has no deleted records. It's one of the parameters on the view. So you don't have to worry about deleted records on anything. And it also makes the view a little bit smaller. But other than that, it's got all the standard. It's got Teams because this is Pro Enterprise. It's Ultimate, but it's got Modified, Assigned User. So you got everything you need to pull up a report. It should be fairly complete, but like I said, if it doesn't do something you want it to do, I've played around with it a bunch, and it definitely does some cool stuff that you couldn't do before. But maybe there's something else that it would, you'd like to see it do. Just shoot me an email, and I'll see you in the next module. Thank you very much.